Hello children, good morning. Welcome to the English class. Today we are going to deal with the Unit 8 of Class 6. Children, can you guess what is our today's topic? Okay, no worries. I shall show you some pictures in which some sentences are written and some words are also underlined. By observing these pictures and words, you can easily identify or guess what is our today's topic. Shall we see the pictures, children? Okay, let us see. The first picture, the paper. Tom had to rewrite his paper. He was unhappy. It was unfair that he had to redo his paper. Tom said, I dislike writing my paper over again. Next time he would pre-write first, then he would not misspell so many words. So children, have you observed the underlined words? Rewrite, dislike, unhappy, misspelled and all. Yes children, very good. Here, certain letters are added to the main verbs. They are called as prefixes. And in the second picture, the celebration vacation. Bear and Tom took a vacation to celebrate good grades on addition. They used their good imagination and took a trip to the beach location. They played all day and get in a position to see themselves in the ocean reflection. They looked at themselves in fascination. As they realized it, they now had to learn subtraction. So here children, if you identify the words underlined, all words are ended with the letters T-I-O-N. Yes children, you are right. Here, certain letters are added at the end of the word. And in the previous picture, certain letters are added in the beginning of the words. So children, the letters which are added at the beginning of the word are called as prefixes. And the letters which are added at the end of the words are also known as suffixes. So children, I hope you have already identified our topic. Yes, very good. Yes, children, here we are with our today's topic, prefixes and suffixes. Shall we go into the details? Children, before going into the details, first we shall learn about prefixes. Here you may get the doubt, children. What are prefixes? Okay, we shall see what are prefixes. A prefix is a group of letters or an affix that is added to the beginning of a word. Prefixes modify the meaning of a word. They can make a word negative, show repetition, or indicate an opinion. So children, did you understand what are prefixes? Children, here are some of the prefixes in English what we use in our daily life. For example, anti, which tells us against, dis, opposite of, in, un or non. All these are used for telling the negative or not. Co, along with or with. Extra, something more than the given. For, which means before. Miss means wrongly. Mono, which tells us like singular. And sub means under. Trans, which means across. Uni, which means one or singular. Or post, which means after. Inter, that means between, and x, which tells us that's former. So children, these are some of the prefixes in English. Children, shall we see some of the words framed by adding the prefixes? Okay, here is our first example. Words framed by adding the prefix "un" to the root word. For example, happy, by adding the prefix "un" or "un", it becomes the new word as unhappy. In the same way, used can be changed by adding the prefix "un" as unused, and important, unimportant. Some ballot papers were left unused in the polling. Here is your next example. The prefix "in". Words framed by adding the prefix "in" to the root word. For example, efficient, inefficient, accurate, inaccurate, dependent, independent. So children, by adding the prefix "in" to the root word, it makes the word as opposite. And the sentence, he is inefficient and must be replaced. Here is your another example of prefix "im", I-M. Words framed by adding the prefix "im" to the root word. For example, polite, impolite, mortal, immortal, possible, impossible. So here also children, by adding the word or letters "im" to the root word, it makes the new word as opposite or antonym of the given word. And the sentence, it is impossible to stand on iceberg for a long time. Here we are with another example, the prefix "dis" or dis. Words framed by adding the prefix "dis" to the root word. And the words go like this: count, discount, agree, disagree, like, dislike. And the sentence, we purchased all these items in discount sale. Children, here if you observe the words agree and like, the words by adding the prefix "dis", it makes as a opposite or antonym of the given words. Another example of the prefix "mis". Words framed by adding the prefix "mis" to the root word. And the words lead, mislead, guide, misguide, behave, misbehave. Children, there are certain words before which the prefixes "mis" or "dis" or "un" or "in" are added according to the words. So children, keep it in the mind, before adding a prefix, it should suitable to the given word. And the sentence, never misbehave with others. If you add the prefix "un" to the behave, it will give you a wrong sense. So children, keep it in the mind to add a correct prefix to the given root word. Here we are with some more examples. The words framed by adding the prefix "sub" or "sub" to the root word. For example, marine, submarine, title, subtitle, conscious, subconscious. Children, here the word or the prefix "sub" means under. If you take the example submarine, submarine means it is under the marine. Marine is nothing but the water. And the sentence goes like this. I saw many submarines in the naval dockyard. Here is your next example. Words framed by adding the prefix "anti" to the root word. Children, by adding the prefix "anti" to the root word and the new words framed by this gives us the meaning in a negative manner. For example, social, antisocial, biotic, antibiotic, septic, antiseptic. Mom put some antiseptic on his cut knee. Here we are with the next example. The words framed by adding the prefix for, F-O-R-E, to the root word. Don't confuse with the word for, children. Here F-O-U-R for is different from F-O-R-E for. And the words head, for, if you add the prefix, it becomes forehead. Most, if you add the prefix F-O-R-E, it becomes foremost. In the same way, the word noon, by adding the prefix F-O-R-E, it becomes forenoon. The word F-O-R-E means before. And the sentence, the meeting was held in the forenoon. That means in the morning. Here is your another example, children. The words framed by adding the prefix post, post, to the root word. The word post means after, and the words go like this. Graduate, by adding the prefix post, the new word becomes postgraduate. Mortem, postmortem. Script, postscript. And the sentence, my sister is a postgraduate in medicine. That means my sister is studying a postgraduate, the study which is done after the completion of the graduate. That is called as postgraduate. Children, now we are with the second part of our topic, suffixes. Till now, you have come across the words by adding the prefixes, that means the group of letters which is added at the beginning of the word. So, shall we go through the suffixes, children? Children, before going into the details of suffixes, first let us know what are suffixes. Suffixes are a letter or a group of letters added to the ending of the words to change their meanings or function. These can be as small as S and ED or can be as larger additions such as ATION and IOUS. So children, suffixes are the letters which are added at the end of the root word. So, shall we go into the further details? Children, you might have get the doubt that why should we add these suffixes? What do these suffixes do? What are its function? Let us see that. There are many suffixes used in English language to create rich vocabulary. These suffixes change the meaning or grammatical function of a base word or a root word. For example, by adding the suffix ist to the base word, it changes as denoting a person. For example, art becomes an artist. Art is a work and the work done by a person is called as an artist. Children, here are some of the suffixes in English. For example, IOUS or OUS, which means characterized by. Next, AGE, which tells us about an action or process. Next one, AL, which is pertaining to. And the next, WISE, wise, which tells in relation to. Next, ITY or TY, which tells us the quality of. Next, MENT, meant, which tells condition. Next, NESS, ness, which tells the state of being. Other one, SHIP, sheep. Don't get confused, children. Here it is not a noun, sheep. It is only a suffix which tells us about a position held. Next, SION, which also tells us the state of being. Next, ATE became. FUL means notable for. Next, IC or ICAL, which means having the form. And the next one, IVE, which tells having the nature of. Next one, LESS, less, which means without. And the other one, LY, which tells us the related to or the quality. And the last but not the least, WARD, word or words, which tells us about the direction. So children, these are some of the suffixes in English. Children, here are some of the suffixes with their meanings. For example, age, a result. ANCE, an action or a state. ANT, a person. For example, assistant. And the suffix EE is added, which gives the meaning a person, like referee or employee. And the suffix ENCE also denotes an action or a state. For example, difference. The suffix ER or OR also denotes a person, like teacher. ERY means a type or a place of work. For example, bakery. The suffix FUL, which means as much as will fill. For example, spoonful. The suffix ING tells us about an action or a result. For example, painting, teaching, jumping, etc. The suffix ION, which tells us a process, state, or a result. For example, decoration. The suffix E. Children, shall we go through some of the examples? Okay, let us see. Words framed by adding the suffix AL to the base word. For example, region, by adding the suffix AL, the new word frame is regional. In the same way, logic, logical. Music, musical. We enjoyed the musical night on December 31st. Here is your another example, children. Words framed by adding the suffix ly to the root word. For example, soft, by adding the suffix ly, the word becomes softly. In the same way, word slow, by adding the suffix ly, the new word frame becomes slowly. In the same way, quick, quickly. He eats very slowly. Children, here is your next example. Words framed by adding the suffix ty or ity to the root word. For example, secure, by adding the suffix ity, the word becomes security. In the same way, valid, validity, scarce, scarcity. There is scarcity of water in the desert. Here we are with the next example, children. Words framed by adding the suffix age to the root word. For example, marry, by adding the suffix age, the new word becomes marriage. In the same way, drain plus age becomes drainage. Orphan, orphanage. My sister's marriage is on 10th November. Here we are with the next example. Words framed by adding the suffix ive to the root word. For example, distract, by adding the suffix ive, the new word becomes destructive. In the same way, act, active. Construct, constructive. My brother is very active. Another example, children. Words framed by adding the suffix ful to the root word. For example, color, by adding the suffix ful, the new word framed is colorful. In the same way, use plus ful becomes useful. Wonder plus ful becomes wonderful. And the sentence, Mr. Ram brought a colorful portrait. Here is your next example. Words framed by adding the suffix ship to the root word. The words friend, if you add the suffix ship, the new word becomes friendship. Children, in the same way, if you add the suffix ship to the word heart, the new word becomes hardship. Member, membership. And the sentence, I have taken a membership in country club. Or, our friendship is as strong as tree's trunk. Next example, children. Words framed by adding the suffix ment to the root word. For example, govern, by adding the suffix ment, it becomes government. In the same way, manage, management. Excite, excitement. Argue, argument. Arrange, arrangement. Encourage, encouragement. So, in this manner, you can frame number of words by adding the suffix ment. And the sentence, the state government has launched new scheme for girls' education. Next example, children. Words framed by adding the suffix ness to the root word. For example, the word high, by adding the suffix ness becomes highness. In the same way, the word happy, by adding the suffix ness becomes happiness. In the same way, sick, sickness. Children, if you observe carefully, the word happy ends with the letter Y. And when the suffix is added to the root word, Y is turned to I in the spelling. So children, keep it in the mind. And the sentence, I could not attend the school yesterday due to my sickness. Next example, the words framed by adding the suffix wise to the root word. For example, other, By adding the suffix wise, the new word becomes otherwise. In the same way, like, likewise, clock, clockwise. The toy is moving clockwise. Other example, children. Words framed by adding the suffix ion to the root word. For example, act, action, narrate, narration, create, creation. Her thoughts and actions are hers alone. Here we are with the next example. Words framed by adding the suffix ical to the root word. For example, if you take the root word period by adding the suffix ical, the word becomes periodical. In the same way, history plus ical becomes historical. Cube, cubical. There are many historical monuments in India. Next example, children. Words framed by adding the suffix tion to the root word. For example, pollute, by adding the suffix, the new word becomes pollution. In the same way, rotate, rotation. Imagine, imagination. Children, if you observe carefully the words here, the spelling of pollute or the word pollute ends with the letter E. And after adding the suffix, the new word frame, the letter E is omitted. In the same way, the word rotate also ends with the letter E. And after adding the suffix tion, the new word frame, in that also the letter E is omitted. And the sentence, according to the reports, there is high pollution in Delhi. Here is your next example, children. Words framed by adding the suffix less to the root word. For example, the word hope, after adding the suffix less, the new word frame is hopeless. In the same way, use, useless, meaning, meaningless, help, helpless. So, in this manner, you can frame number of words by adding the suffix less to the root word. And the sentence, never speak meaningless words with others. It hurts them. Children, here is your last but not the least example. Shall we go through it? Okay, let us see. Words framed by adding the suffix ous to the root word. For example, the word danger, after adding the suffix ous, the new word frame is dangerous. In the same way, courage, courageous, religion, religious. We can see many dangerous snakes in the forest. Children, now I hope you all have well understood what are prefixes and suffixes, what are their functions, what are the different prefixes and suffixes, where to add them, and how to frame the new words. I think you all have well understood. Thank you.